Hello and welcome back to Fate Extella. I am your host Tinman. It's been like 2 months since I played, so I do want to finish this. So I think this is where I'm up to. Actually caught up. The recommended level's actually caught up to me now. Yeah, I'll still stick on easy though. Yeah, chapter 6. This is where we were. I was wondering why it didn't load me straight to this screen. But here we are. Scholar of the Umbral Star.
まずは感謝を述べねばなるまい。実に清々しい結末だった。見ていて胸がすくうとはまさにこのことだ。
Don't tell me I was like already so close to the end and I just happened to stop like 1 or 2 episodes before it was gonna finish. Oh, please let that not be a thing. Anyway, first of all, I should thank you. That was a wonderful ending. This must be what people mean when they say a burden's been lifted. He's already in his battle mode.
胸がすくと言ったか、アルキメデス。一人の英霊の終わりを見て、清々したと。
A burden lifted from you, Archimedes. You saw the end of a hero and you felt relieved.
言ったとも。ここまで理想通りに計画を進められたのは初めてだからな。そして同時に決着でもある。
I did indeed. After all, this is the first time that my plan has gone off without a hitch. And at the same time, this is a suitable conclusion.
前回の世界の功績か。レガリアはついに統合され、英霊の真似事をして動き回るアルテラも消えた。
Thanks to that other Tinman, the regalia is complete at last, and the would-be hero Altera is gone as well.
ごきげんよう、皇帝陛下。そしてムーンセルに選ばれたマスターよ。
Greetings, esteemed Emperor, and the Moon Cell's chosen master. There's no way I could have forgotten your voice, let alone the sight of you. I knew we should have taken you out the moment we first met you. From the timing of your appearance and the way you're talking, I can only assume you were watching us, weren't you, Archimedes? You were here all along and watching everything, weren't you? The fight between Saber and Altera, the words that Saber spoke, the man who entrusted his hopes and dreams to the past. No, to himself in the future. The tears of the white maiden Altera as she disappeared. That man watched it all, while laughing in the shadows.
その通りだが無茶を言わないでいただきたい。笑って何が悪い。むしろ笑うところだろう、あれは。
Oh, just so. And yet I think you expect too much of me. Is it so reprehensible to find joy in comedy? Who wouldn't have laughed at that? Oh, that's...
抜群に面白い見せ物だった。私はこう見えても芸術にも理解のある数学者だ。だからこそ高らかに論じよう。
Oh, that was no comedy, Archimedes. It was truly an outstanding spectacle. This may surprise you, but the mathematicians can enjoy the arts as well. Now, let us speak.
まさに最高の喜劇だったと。あれを救う、願い、希望、破壊のみで構成された戦兵に悲哀を求めるとは。
Such a farce. You wanting to save that thing, its wishes, its hopes. You expect grief from a killer and a slave?
ありがとう、諸君。おかげで私もコメディの真髄に触れた思いだ。笑いとは理解及ばない愚行から生まれるものだとね。
Oh, thank you, your excellencies. You have taught me the very essence of comedy. Laughter is born from incomprehensible foolishness.
貴様。
You. I just realized she is wielding the sword of Mars, isn't she?
だが残念だ。それほどの名演も無意に終わった。だからこそ私は問いたい。
Still, such a splendid performance for nothing. This is why I wish to ask you, Tinman.
貴様は言ったな。今度こそアルテラを救うと、私の企みを阻止すると。大爆笑だ。思考が冴える。
Didn't you say you were sure to save her this time? That you would finally stop me? I laugh like mad, but my mind is clear.
大口を叩いておいて結果はこれだ。何が変わった？何か変わったかね？破滅の結末は何一つ変わっていないというのに。
You boasted so loudly, and yet this is the result of your efforts. Did anything change? Anything at all? The same disastrous end still awaits you. We reached an understanding. Is what we did.
全く大したものだ。ギリシャ悲劇さえここまでではあるまい。
Ah, I suppose I'll have to give you that. You know, I'm actually impressed. Even a Greek tragedy would have not have gone this far.
デウスエクスマキナは確かにいた。だがそれが災いしたのだよ。なんとも皮肉な話だがね。
Your Deus Ex Machina came through for you, but only to bring your downfall. How ironic.
アルテラと対話し、軍神の剣を譲られ、石室に眠るセファール。先兵の本体とも協力し合える結果になったと。
You spoke with Altera, were entrusted with the Sword of Mars, and gained the sleeping Sephar, the mainframe of the vassal, as an ally in the end?
バカめ。本体などとっくに処理済みだ。すべては貴様たちのおかげだよ。
You imbecile, I have already taken care of the mainframe, and it's all thanks to you. You've taken care of her? Did you do something to the Altera sleeping in the cabin?
ああ、セファールはむしろ邪魔者だった。あれがある限り、星船は私の制御下に置かれないのでな。
Real plans, eh? Indeed, truth be told, Sephar is nothing more than an obstacle to my real plan. As long as she exists, I cannot control the arc of the stars.
だが私一人ではセファールを処理できない。奴が自閉モードに入り唯一の意識であるアバターが隙を見せない限りは。
I have no way to dispose of Sephar myself unless it goes into auto-isolation mode of its own volition, or its conscious avatar happens to create a gap in its defenses.
わかるかね？その隙を作ったのは貴様たちだ。喜べ。まさに貴様たちこそがセファールを倒す最後の要因になったのだ。
Do you understand? You're the ones who created that gap. Rejoice! You two were in fact the final factor in defeating Sephar. Archimedes' laughter resounds all around us. The sight of him is more evil, more hideous, and more impassioned than any heroic spirit I've ever met, or ever seen. I don't quite understand myself why that description comes to mind. But in his roaring laughter, there is something I can't simply dismiss as madness.
もうよい。黙れ。もはや貴様には一片の温情も一片の理解もないと知れ。アルキメデス。
That is enough. Be silent. Know that you will receive neither a single ounce of mercy, nor a shred of sympathy from me, Archimedes.
貴様が中されるのは不敬のためではないぞ。世は許さぬ。ああ、許さぬ。
It is not for your blasphemy that you will be executed, Archimedes. I cannot and shall not forgive you.
笑ったな。貴様は奏者の決意を、アルテラの涙を愚弄した。
You laugh at my praetor's determination. You deride the tears of Altera.
その罪、その後、世の寛大をもってしても許されぬと知れ。
That crime, that sin. Know that even my magnanimity will not allow it.
もう喜劇は十分だ。これ以上となればいささかくどいぞ。無能の皇帝。よもやここで私を倒せるとでも？
I've had enough comedy for one day, my dear incompetent emperor. You don't think you can defeat me here, do you?
無論、貴様を討ち、 優勢のかけらもいずれ破壊してくれる。
Of course, I will defeat you, and ere long the fragment of the Umbral Star as well.
いずれか。態度の割には謙虚じゃないか。なに、遠慮する必要はない。
Ere long, you say. Despite your attitude, I sense a lack of confidence. Well, there's no reason to nod back. Well, hold back. God, the mic's in the way.
ここで私が終わらせてやろう。そら、お望みのものが来るぞ。
Here and now, I will finish everything. Look, here is what you've been waiting for.
言っただろう。破滅の結末は変わらないと。貴様たちの活躍によって優勢のかけら星船は私の制御下に入った。
Didn't I tell you that destruction was unavoidable? Thanks to your hard work. The fragment of the Umbral Star, the arc of the stars is fully under my control.
これこそが暗黒の宇宙より来たるほうき星。あらゆる文明を終焉させるハーベスター。ボイドセル集合体。
Behold the comet from the dark depths of the universe. The harvest star that consumes all civilization. The aggregation of the void cells.
ベルバーだ。
Vel was actually coming towards us. A single foreign body appears like a jewel in the starry sky. The aberration makes a strange noise, scraping away at the atmosphere with unnatural thunder. I see a vast shadow. My blood runs cold just from looking at it. For a moment, I delude into thinking that the falling shape looks like a teardrop. It's falling, from the vacuum of space to the inner atmosphere. It's falling. It's unmistakable. This is the root of everything. The vile star from outer space. The fragment of the Umbral Star. Velva.
すでに動かしていたのか、貴様。
Have you already set it into motion?
そうとも。かつてこの月に落ちた優勢のかけら、未明領域が封じていた槍の穂先だ。
Indeed, I will reenact its descent to this moon, the birth of the Zero Dark.
シェファールによる文明破壊に頼るまでもない。この圧倒的な量子質量をもってことをなす。
I needn't even rely on SE.RA.PH to destroy all civilization. This overwhelming mass of spiritrons will do the job perfectly.
星船はセラフの7層すべてを打ち破り、ムーンセル中枢に侵食し同化する。それで終わりだ。
The arc of the stars will tear through all 7 layers of SE.RA.PH, corrupt the moon cell core, and become one with it. With that, it will all be over.
所詮レガリアの統合など妥協案に過ぎん。より直接的かつ効率的な手段が今まさに14000年前の栄光を再現するのだからな。
In the end, the regalia was nothing but a backup plan. I now possess a more efficient method to recreate the glory of 14,000 years past. The merged regalia is screaming. Without voice, with a rush of information, it's warning me about the imminent danger. Impending danger, damage expected, certain death. Even Archimedes screams with the certainty of his victory. If the arc of the stars crashes into the surface of the moon at that speed, that angle, the moon cell will be completely corrupted within 2,800 seconds. And that's the time frame in which the quantum time lock would happen. All the functions of the moon cell will be overwritten, and that truth will be set as the basis for all other worlds to come. And what will happen then? The jamming signal would disappear, and the main body of the Umbral Star will find the moon. After its interminable journey, the Umbral Star is ready to finish it all. The moon, Earth, and everything in between.
まだだ。そうじゃよ。我が剣に力を。
Not yet. My Praetor, infuse my sword with your strength. Sorry?
星船のコントロールはアルキメデスが握っている。であれば、奴を倒せば多少の軌道は変更できよう。
Archimedes is controlling the arc of the stars. If we defeat him, we can turn it aside.
続いてくれと壊れるなとアルテラメは世へと言ったのだ
He said to continue on, to remain unbroken. That is what Altera said to me.
一度ならず二度までもこのネロ・クラウディウスは約定を違えぬ
I may have gone back on my word once, but I, Nero Claudius, will never break a vow to her again.
ここで我らの花は散らぬここで我らの炎は消えぬ
The flowers of our civilization will not wither here. The fire of our lives will not be extinguished here.
希代の天才アルキメデスよ貴様の企みはここで世と奏者が切り伏せる
Archimedes, great scholar though you may be, my praetor and I will thwart your plan, or thwart your plot, here and now.
それこそ望むところ人間の営みは私が否定する
I had hoped that you would try. I will put an end to your human machinations.
たかが英霊蓄積された人間の記録ごときがベルバーを前にどこまでやれるものか私に見せろそして
What is a mere heroic spirit? A mere human made of fleeting memories. Hope to accomplish by standing against Velber. Show me!
星々に愚かさを証明するがいいこの星の地生態は14000年前から何も成長しませんでしたとな
Prove your foolishness to the stars. Prove that this world's people have failed to evolve in all this time.
そこまで人を否定するか我が魂こそは原初の炎熱く盛る栄が繁栄を誘うバラ
So you would deny humanity so deeply. My soul is the source of fire itself. It is a smoldering flower, the very stem of splendor and prosperity.
人の有する無限の才と果てなき情熱その無限こそ英霊としての世であると知れ
The unlimited talent and eternal passion possessed by the whole of humanity. Know me, for I am the heroic spirit who embodies it all.
滅ぶのは貴様だアルキメデス
You are the one who shall be destroyed. Archimedes! Into a fight now. Oh, we get to talk while I suddenly jump back onto this. Oh, man. Mostly because the second one's coming up, which is Link, I believe? Extella Link, or Link Extella? Something like that. Oh, no, beams. Right, it's a health bar, okay. I was wondering what that green bar was. Okay. Before we finish this, is there anything else on this stage while this like HP up? What's this? No, SP, that's SP. Okay. I'll just use this. No phantasms to be had in this fight just yet. Unless they just give it out. He's down. I just thought the enemy should stop. Wait, I can't wait till Link Extella comes out. We've got a while before that comes out anyway, so let's enjoy Extella for a while longer, shall we? Yeah, just under a minute. Oh, wow. To think that you would be so powerful. Ooh, what is this, Nero Claudius? Tinman?
統合された月の王権それだけでここまでの力を持つものか
What are you two? The combined power of the royal authority. How could that alone grant you so much strength?
私は全ての解を持っている貴様たちの魔力量も霊気も把握している完璧だ完全だ我が縁は崩れていない
I love how it says how can like the regalia give us you so much strength. I've not even used it. I hold the answer to all things. I know how much mana you have, the value of your spirit core. My knowledge is perfect, complete, and a broken circle.
正確に精密に貴様らを消すに十分な出力を優勢から引き出し我が宝具に込めたのだそれを
Accurate and precise to the last detail. I pulled exactly enough energy from the Umbral star to destroy you, put it into my noble phantasm, and yet... No need to...
今の貴様にふさわしい言葉がある机上の空論とな
I was like, you know he's pulled out the exact amount, you just like, if you're gonna destroy someone, just go over the top. Like, if Gurren Lagann has taught me anything, just do it over the top. It's better that way. Scholar, I know exactly how to describe the type of man you are. You are nothing more than an armchair theorist. What did you call me?
言ったであろう世の才は無限情熱には果てがなくどこまでも輝くと
You heard me. My talents are unlimited. There is no end to my passion, and it shines with brilliance everlasting.
これがたかが英霊の力である命の螺旋と記憶の連綿人類に選ばれたものを侮ったなアルキメデス
This is the power of a mere heroic spirit, the power of the spiral of life, the unbroken chain of memories. You underestimated us, Archimedes.
抑止力だとでも言うのかいやそれはこの宇宙の話優勢は星々の法則をさえ超える
You say this power can stop me? No. That only pertains to this universe, and the Umbral star is even greater than the laws of the stars.
貴様は未だ勝利などしていないいい気になるなよバラの暴君空を仰げ貴様たちは何一つ掴んではいない
You have not won yet. Do not rush to conclusion, tyrant of roses. Look at the sky and know that you have accomplished nothing.
まだ落ちゆくかそうじゃよレガリアであの船のコントロールは奪えぬか
It still continues to fall. My Praetor, can we use the regalia to take control of the Ark? I've been trying, but I can't. Although I can access it from the outsides, its internal schematics are too different from the moon cell, from the Earth's body of knowledge. I can't even alter its trajectory without analysing its systems first, and the regalia estimates that analysis would take 10 years. We've barely slowed its descent at all. With or without Archimedes in the picture, it's still racing towards us. Its sole purpose, to devour the moon and the earth.
止めねばならぬが
We must stop it. We must. But to stop it now, we would have to destroy it entirely. Is that even possible? We're talking about a hyperlight spaceship made of unknown alien tech. The mass, the size, the sheer dimensions of it. To fight something on that scale, we're not even on that level.
あれを直接叩くには空行くスキルか遠隔の攻撃手段が必要かそれを有する者たちを集めるにせよ
You will need a long distance attack or a skill capable of conquering the sky itself. Even if we recruited someone with that kind of ability, you could use Gilgamesh for that.
しかしそれはあくまで手段レガリアなくしてあの星船の装甲を切り崩せる火力は
Gilgamesh. That would be only the first step. We would then need enough firepower to smash through its outer armor without the regalia.
そうだ理解したか斧が無力にむせべ絶望を叫びながら死ぬがいいお前たちではベルバーの殻は破れない
Actually, would he help? I know Gilgamesh using Element Elish would definitely like break through most things, because I know in the anime he doesn't use it at full power because that would wipe out the city that they're in, so yeah. Do you finally understand? Choke on your own impotence and die in despair. Nothing can pierce Velba's shell.
地球に端を発する文明ではこの異星の構造体は破壊できない。それは絶対の法則だ。
Also, is it ear? Is what the weapon's called? Ear's not from Earth as well, so yeah, totally do it. The simple technologies of this Earth cannot destroy a structure of alien design. This is beyond question. I swear to God if I have actually called it. Actually no, we can use the Sword of Mars. Yeah, we can totally use the Sword of Mars here. I can't see anything. The atmosphere, ripped apart by the arc of the stars, shoots forth a magnetic storm. It covers the surface of Seraph like a tsunami. It also acts as a jamming signal. Not only does it prevent me from seeing anything, but it steals away my senses as well. And in the middle of it all, only his ringing laughter echoes in my ears.
さあ滅びの時だ。収穫の時だ。
The hour of destruction is nigh. Prepare yourself for the harvest.
本来の役割を果たすがいいベルバー。今こそまさに14000年前の雪辱を晴らす時だ。
Fulfill your calling, Velba. Now this is the time to settle this ancient score. Huh. Oh yeah, Sapphire, yeah, okay, yeah. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the first time anyone's seen her. A giant goddess. A flash of white rushes through my heart. A brightness that feels like the light of the stars. My eyes take in her form and nothing else. Despite the jamming, I can see her in all her greatness. As my eyes absorb the visual data they can, I immediately recognize a human shape. Then a fist. Its mass undeniably huge. Its acceleration is overwhelming. If we were on Earth, the impact would have been like a meteor. And, like a meteor, the force of the strike comes roaring. It terrifies me to imagine how much that strike would have damaged Seraph. I don't feel a single bit of fear. I feel from the bottom of my heart that this is something to applaud. A direct hit. The arc of the stars can't evade it. I never could have. The tremendous mass with no recourse as it plummets towards the center of the moon cell. The colossal white form shines with a heavenly light. Like the sun breaking through a dark horizon. Like the hopes and dreams of humanity given shape. That single strike of hope puts an end to 14,000 years of destruction, subjugation, and solitude. God, we getting a good sense of scale here, aren't we? Wow, we are small. This is no, you are Altera, not SE.RA.PH, the White Titan.
完全にだ。なのになぜ動く？なぜ動ける？
I sealed your way completely, so how can you move? Why? How can you move?
セファール、貴様、貴様、貴様、貴様、貴様、貴様！サーバントだけでは飽き足らず本体までも。
SE.RA.PH, you would meddle not only as a servant but with your mainframe as well.
私に優勢に反撃するというのか。自らの存在の基礎とも言うべき星船のかけらを貴様を生み落としたに等しいものに。
You would rebel against me, against the Umbral Star. You are made from the Ark. It gave birth to what you are.
だがどうやって私の帯状高速宝具からどうやって抜け出したというのだ。
But how? How did you escape my anti-fortress binding noble phantasm? I think the first problem you could use an anti-fortress level. Oh? Just get a smug look and that's it. A few minutes ago. It was Liz, wasn't it?
おはようございます。朝ですよ。アルテラちゃん、起きてますか？
I'm gonna just leave it here for now. So, that is it for this episode of Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. I have been your host Tinman and I'm signing off. Goodbye.